This is going to be a big off-season video. We are shaking things up here in Toronto. Changes have already been made. More changes are definitely on the way, guys. So hit that like button right now as we get into this video. But before we get into all the other moves that we're going to make, we do have some winners to read off from last season's point scoring contest. Again, no clean sweeps yet. And Marner beating Matthews by 1 point on the team lead. Did throw a wrench in some of you guys' plans out there, but we do have two winners. The first one here is Francesco Ieradosa, who guessed correctly for the team lead Marner and the goaltender Samsonov. And the other guy who got it is Canadian Ty, who guessed Marner and Samsonov as well. So congrats to the pair of you. And of course, best of luck to everyone in the coming season. And now we look towards our roster. We look towards how we're going to improve this roster, try to make our way to a cup. We've already traded John Tavares. He's gone. He's back in the Long Island, exactly where he wanted to be, exactly where the fans wanted him to be. They were just kidding with all the snake comments. They were just kidding. All the chants. It was good humor. Haha, they're happy. So it's going to be a combination of free agency and probably a bit of trading that gets us to where we want to be. First things first, free agency. Now, there was a couple guys that we were going to get our hands on here to help fill out the AHL. This playmaker guy might as well. 77 at 23. I mean, hell yeah. We're going to spend a bit more on him, like so, just to make sure we get him. Ow. Okay, he's RFA. All right, that makes sense. I'm like 23. That's amazing. Yeah, so he's probably gonna get signed by Anaheim. That's fine. We'll go for Bach. Again, make sure we get him. Crank up the dollar amount a little bit. Definitely a couple of these defensemen here. I love this Norlander guy. Absolutely love him. We're gonna snag him. Yeah, RFA Honka. And not an RFA on this guy, so we're going to get this guy. RFA on Protas. God, what team was he on that we had? Was it? Yeah, it was the Caps. Okay. Another playmaker here. High 9 playmaker. I definitely would prefer non... Oh my goodness. UFA. That guy's better. Well... for our situation, at least. Let's hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did want 4 there. Yeah, so... if we get lucky with Tracy, great. If not, we should get all these guys. And that would be good. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Alright, so... out of two-way here. I just wanted to not forget about that because obviously we won't forget about these big ones. Now, Kopitar does have someone interested in him. We likely will have to go 9 mil to get him just to make sure we don't want to lose him. Bergeron also has interest. This is we don't risk losing Kopitar here. I don't want fucking Taves. Be real. So, other team interested is Calgary. We're gonna go 1 by 9 for Kopitar. And that's what we're going for him on. So that would leave us with like over about 6 mil, technically. And the other guy we're going for is Pesci. We're going to have to go 7.5 for him. Oh, beautiful. It goes down if we decrease. That's massive. Yeah, we were decreasing years anyway. Okay, we can go 6.5 by 3. That's amazing. Oh, hell yeah. We decrease it to 3 years. We're going to get him for hopefully 6.5 for those 3. Wow, that went down a little. I was hoping it would like at least stay the same, like, or maybe go down a little bit. But the fact that it went down almost a full mil is incredible. So we could essentially save $1 million on him. Now that's actually would fit us right on the cap. 6.5 plus 9 is 15.5 essentially. Or it is 15.5. But that's going to allow us to get some depth too. For a very, very low price. Okay, now the other thing that we were thinking about doing and likely going to do is making a trade on the back end. Who the hell was it? I have to remember now. Gonna be making a trade on the back end. For a righty defenseman. Larson. Larson at $4 million. Solid DFD presence, 85. It's an upgrade over Brody, who we're sending back the other way. And who's, you know, we're spending more money on. Well, a similar amount of money on. It's basically the same amount of money, but Muzzin's making less is kind of what I was meaning on that. Now, we do have to chuck some extra things in. However, we do have some extra things that we're likely going to be able to cough up. 53 at 19. Nah. He's out. Again, prospects aren't, if we're rebuilding, we keep him. See, maybe he has a good growth year. But no, not in this situation. This might not be able to get us some extra stuff. There's no way it gets us a second. I just want to see what the hell they're going to say. See how close we are. How about a third or something like that? I think we might be able to get a third. Again, the blocks aren't great. If I can get you know what? If I can get retention, that would be even more massive. Okay. Said we're not completely off base. Okay, we'll keep trying to snag a pick. I just don't want to... Doesn't match the block. How about if I remove that pick? They don't want... Okay, it looks fair, but they don't want to retain. Okay. I really want you to retain. What else can I throw in? Oh, man. Let's try to hold on to some of these seconds maybe at this point. I don't really want to give up another low elite. Especially when not one of the guys we just drafted. 19, I don't want to give up him. Even though they are wanting him. Eugene Thompson. 19 at 60. Does he grow 10 overall this year and be on pace? Hard to say. There is this guy. Who we just drafted. We should have a couple other junk guys too, actually, who we just drafted. Who I honestly wouldn't mind getting rid of. Like, I would hold on to this guy in another situation, but nope, not in this one. Let's try throwing him in there. Yeah, they're not comfortable. I'm going to keep adding and hope that we can maybe get something here. I'm going to add these two guys because I feel like that's going to be what it takes. Yeah, no. Okay. So, like, might work with one of those guys, but we're going to have to throw in a little bit more skin into the game here. Man, I really didn't want to give up Thompson here. What are we looking at for defense? They want him, which is why it's kind of looking good to do so. Littleton, Sandine. Also have Hopkins, who's a righty. It's way less of a need for Thompson when you have all that on that right-hand side. Oh, Mete. At AHL, I think. Man, I think it's going to have to be Thompson. Okay, if I'm doing that, I want to see if I can take back a little bit of something. Wow, they really don't want to retain. Alright, well, it's not a desperate need for them to retain, I will say. So, I would like them... If we could get them to retain like $1 million, I'd be over the moon about that. No, still not. I wish their Santa's getting close. Tried to remove him and just get $1 million retention. Is he worth $1 million retention giving him up? Probably not. I will throw in Swolman in, though, for $1 million retention. Really? Okay, I think retention is off the table here. Which does suck. They really don't want to retain. Fuck you guys. Alright. Just straight up. And if I'm doing straight up... Okay. Not even a pick back. Alright, fine. Fine. I had a feeling that would go through, but I was trying to squeeze as much value out of it as I could, like with retention too. But unfortunately, not quite possible. But we did vastly improve our back end with that. So you got Riley, then Pesci, then Sandine, Larson, and then Muzzin-Ligren. Hopkins could be depth, but I really don't want to use him as depth. That's a terrible idea. I'm going to start him in the AHL. And he's probably going to stay AHL the entire year. Mete is going to stay AHL to reset his morale. We're going to have to sign a depth defenseman or use Crawl as depth. It's not the greatest. Or we use Mete as depth. He is listed as depth now. So he shouldn't actually piss and moan about it. So you know what? We're going to use Mete as depth. Samsonov's up to a 90 now. So that contract's amazing. We still got Woll or Shalgren. It's, yeah, saying Woll. Okay. Now we're just waiting on signings. We have, I've gone and done some coaches too. Try to get some coaches, and of course new scouts. I'll give you guys a look at that right now. I might as well do the coaches too, since we're here. We went ahead and we're going for a new NHL coach, a new goalie coach. He's going to be a new, like, associate, and then there's a solid goaltender coach for teaching that we're going to snag. He's also slightly better than the guy we had before. We're leaving the AHL as it is, because they all got good teaching. That's really all you need. And, oh yeah, scouts. I could have just switched on that screen. So we fired 9, because there is 9 guys who are A's. All A minuses, but it doesn't matter. The region doesn't matter whatsoever, because their efficiency will basically go from low grade to high grade in a year of scouting. So all you worry about is the overall here. Put them kind of wherever you can try to, yeah, if they're good in this area and you have space in that area, throw them there. But like don't stress over it. If they're not good in an area, they will be good by the end of that season. So that's what we're doing there. Now, what we're doing here is seeing if we get these guys signed, and we really need them to. We're going to mill over their asking price for this very reason. No. That's such like a weird trade. Okay, I'm going to remove all the block stuff. Sometimes CPUs come at you with good trades, which is why I do keep it on sometimes. Damn. Okay, so we missed the, Alright, we missed the guy we were going to make our associate. That kind of sucks. Okay, a bunch of scouts here. I'm going to have to get a new associate. I did max him out, but he really wanted a head coach, so alright. Have fun in Anaheim. Okay, let's see. Is there another forward coach? Because that would be nice to have. It could be another generalist, but... Forward coach with good teaching? Alright, well, there's a defensive coach with good teaching. You guys suck. Yeah, that was the legit only forward coach there. Okay. I guess we'll go with a defensive coach then. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I was like, wait a sec. Yeah, no. Generalist. Sure. Yikes, this is all garbage. Alright, I'll go triple generalist then. Yeah, might as well. Alright. We'll grab this guy. Yeah, associate. Alright, this won't actually take all the way to 9 mil, so I'll show you guys the scrolling. And at least there's not the audio now. Or is that a bad thing? I don't know. I still haven't decided. My brain hasn't decided if it misses the scrolling noise by going this way. My brain hasn't quite decided that yet. Anyway, we'll sign him. Associate coach. I could have made him assistant. Doesn't really matter. Probably not. So, trip generalists. All of them are going to have decent teaching. A little bit unfortunate that I couldn't get that forward guy. But hey, here's what it is. Keep on advancing here. More scouts. Guy Laflamme. Come on. Okay. It's going to show us the... Yeah. They're probably going to match. Getting all the prospects here. There we go. We got all the prospects. Come on, big money. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Ah! This is giving me anxiety. Just show me Kopitar and Pesci. We got Pesci. We got Kopitar. There we go. And Marner accepted his extension all on the same day, July 5th, a date which will live on in great. I was going to say it's not infamy. I don't know. I was going to make a reference and then it failed. It wasn't July 4th, so we couldn't take over the U.S. as Canadians, and I don't know. Whatever. Fine. A great day. A day as good as Kessel and Phaneuf signing for the Leafs. Let's hope the result's better. This is essentially, yeah, the Kessel and Phaneuf day. The new age Kessel and Phaneuf with Pesce and Kopitar. Oh, this team. I like it. I like it. We're looking better. We got $2 million to spend still. $2 million to spend. We could get ourselves someone for that third line, as I was thinking. I wanted to make sure I got those guys before I spent any money. So here's the thing. There's your top 6. Now, you got Robertson, Aubé-Kubel, Engvall, Gaudette. Not good enough. You really only have 4 guys NHL level in the rest of your bottom 6. Abramov can be depth. He is depth. Or... God damn, that's bad. Yeah, Gaudette, Engvall, Aubé-Kubel, Robertson. Those guys are playable. Aubé-Kubel can be third line, honestly. He's good enough for that. I wouldn't put him in the middle, though. So Robertson can be middle or wing. He can be middle. Let's see. Let's fill out the third line first, and then we need one more guy for fourth line, and maybe even a depth piece. I don't like Abramov. I don't like playmakers as the depth. I could use him. He's not bad, though, to be fair. I'm just not a huge fan of them as depth pieces. We're fine on defense. It's all about forwards now. Okay. All right, well, there were some guys there. We know that. Price tag may be an object here, though. Yeah. Backlund is no longer cheap. Makes sense. We can throw our hat into it, but we have to pay him $2 million, and that kind of eats up the rest of the cash. So fucking good, though. Super good, though. Let's look around here. I don't like that Stastny's top 9. Oh, wow, whoa. We still got really good stats, though. I'm going to try to lowball him. Nice teeth, buddy. Try to lowball him, hope we get lucky that he stays around where he's at. I don't know, man. That's still risky. I do like him, though. I do really like him. Like, him paired up with, I'm gonna say fucking go for it. I'm gonna lowball him, though. I'm gonna lowball him. 1.5. Cogliano's super cheap. I'm leaning towards him, even though he's on the older side. His defensive stats are out of this world, so he should maintain that for on that fourth line. We'll be able to sign all these guys. It's just going to be a matter of fitting everything. It's a lot of veterans, which is not always a bad thing. I'm going to try to lowball him as well. 1 by 1, and then... Why are you like... Oh, it's the RFA. Here you go, Fortier. Come on now, give me a depth piece that... Jasper! You kind of suck, that's unfortunate. Stop with the sniper depth. Here you go, Jankowski. Is that two-way? Never mind, he sucks. Yeah, he's going to be two-way. Unfortunately, all the depth pieces are hot garbage, essentially. What? AHL, that makes sense. I was like, hold on, what the fuck? How many points did he get? Yeah, see, it's all, like, too expensive. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Eric Stahl. Nah, he's already dropped off too much. Carrick, I'm hoping they have guys actually listed as depth, or, you know. But that might not be in the cards here. We may have to use a guy actually listed as... Here we go, Anders Bjork. I guess not bad. I wanted a bit better overall, but honestly, beggars can't be choosers. And what I mean by overall... Well, overall, yes, and mostly defensive stats being better. But we're not going to get above 82 here. I'm hoping for like an 83. But we may not get that. All right, I'm going to wait. I'm going to see those other guys sign, and then, yeah, we'll reassess. You got Stastny, you got Cogliano. What's it say, cash-wise? It does say 1.2, so... Again, it's going to be a weird thing of fitting everyone, but we should be able to maneuver it. So, okay. Depth Sniper, Peary. Like, he would be okay in the upper lines. I kind of would love a depth power forward. But... it's actually finding one. That's tricky. I thought there was one, but they're all like, you know, that 25 mark. Thick Richie, baby. Get him back, huh? You know what? Chase on. He's got the good defense. He's listed as fourth line, but he's cheap as hell. He wants a two-way. Sure. Let's get Chase on. All right, that will fill out our roster. And that should do it. He's not the greatest offensively, but I'm looking, hopefully, I don't know. He just be a guy to fill in, I guess. At that point, we were kind of out of great options here. Okay, so that's our team. We have our team assembled. And I don't think we had any other... Larson doesn't want to extend. Yeah, Engvall. I think he wanted a ridiculous contract. It's not ridiculous, but it's not what I want to pay him right now. I'll see about that. We'll see. Yep, we're all solid. We are all good. So we're going to sum up here. I'll get the lines and stuff taken care of. See you guys in a bit. And so here it is. The new lines. The new team, essentially. I was really hoping to get at least a +1 here on the second line. But apparently that's not in the cards. Two-way forward's still useless in that regards. You got to rely on X factors, and unfortunately, Kopitar's the only one here with X factors. So I just wanted like a +1 or something, man, but nothing. All right, but Nylander, Matthews, Marner, top line. Loading it up, and then, of course, the second line with the triple two-way forward, Kopitar in the middle. Then third line, Robertson, Stastny, Obey-Kubel. Now, Stastny did drop down. That was a danger, but as I said, his offensive stats won't drop that much. Neither does his defense, and his face-offs are still great. He's still good for that 3C role. He can still help Robertson out, and Obey-Kubel there is not too bad either. Good defense, solid offense. So, see how that works out. Cogliano, Gaudette, and Engvall as the fourth line. Not bad. Pretty okay. Good defense, essentially, and that's what you're kind of banking on there, besides Engvall, but hey. He's okay offensively? No, not really. And then the defensive core, Riley Pesci, then Sandin Larson. Again, like, why isn't this a +1 at least? Like, they're both like the line, man. I don't know. They really favor X factors on the chemistry side of things. And then Muzzin Liljegren, as we suspected, Muzzin is dropping. But again, on an okay enough contract that it doesn't matter for this year, really. And he and Liljegren are going to tear it up together. For sure. Show you the scratches. Chase on Mete. Mete's morale should reset. I'm hoping he stays listed as depth, though. Because that would make sure we won't actually have any more morale issues. Power play, of course. Kopitar there in the middle. Matthews going to be right here to shoot it. Marner, Nylander, Riley. You can kind of see how they're all set up here. Yeah, Marner is the distributor and puck carrier. Second power play. Stastny there. I don't know why it's giving us a fucking minus. Who the hell knows? But it's okay. Stastny, Bunting, Beauvillier, Robertson as the finisher. And I think Stastny's distributor and puck carrier. And four-man power plays I didn't touch. I usually just let the AI take care of that, and it did. Penalty kill. Again, something I didn't quite touch. I'm just kind of let the AI take care of that. I just want to see what they do. I didn't mind. I took a quick glance. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind this. Obey Kubel isn't great on faceoffs. That's my only downside here. Let's make one switch here. There you go. Fuck it. I don't care. Oh. 4-on-4, pretty much what you'd expect. The top four in there, and then Robertson, Bunting. I let kind of the pairings be switched up at some points, just because some ice time here and there for extra guys. But in this case, it really won't matter. 3-on-3, same sort of deal. All the forward pairings will be the same, but you're going to see Riley, then Pesci, and then Sandin as the defenders. Matthews and Riley as the extra attackers. So I figure if I do that, if these two lines are out at the same time, next best guy comes out, that'll be Kopitar. So, yep, that's fine. Shootout, again, didn't touch it. Let the AI do that. I don't care. Samsonov and Wall. And then, of course, yeah, Chiasson Mete. And I do want to show you guys something pretty cool. Not this. That's okay. I think he was a 77 already, though. Two guys we signed, though. Norlinder and Okotyak. I don't know. Okotyak. Both of them jumped up after we signed him. He's 79, medium top 4, 24. Like, he could become a top 6 guy. His defensive awareness kind of sucks, which is a downside. This guy, however, same sort of deal, but he's a couple overall less. You never know. Maybe that awareness gets to an okay spot. So those guys could actually turn out to be serviceable guys. We're starting, of course, with Hopkins here in the AHL. Playing that top pairing again. Are they both DFDs? No. But if I did that, weird. Anyway, they both love the line, and it's still only a fucking +1. I don't care what their player types are, man. That's crazy. They should have a bit better chemistry, right? All right, anyway. That's just a minor gripe about the game. I put in everyone who has good potential and age in that AHL to grow, and we're ready to go. We are ready to go here. So you guys have seen the lines. Go ahead, make those predictions now. And let's see what happens, huh? I was kind of hoping I can get Larson back. I'm not going to lie. Did he change his mind? Nope. Oh, you know what? Now's a good time to test it. Now's a great time. Oh, fuck that. I'm not paying him that much. You kidding me? He is not worth that much. Someone said I could still do the 85% trick when they don't want an extension, which is crazy to me. I had no idea. I thought for sure you weren't able to do that in the past. At some point, that obviously must have changed. And don't put it past EA for their code to continue to deteriorate. I don't want to test it on that because I don't really like that price tag for him. I'll math on it real quick. Oh, God damn it, my phone. Where are they? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. All right. Don't know where the fucking phone is, so I'm not going to bother. We'll wait. I don't know why I just went Batman right there. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay? I'm losing my mind. I blame this franchise mode. No wonder Leafs fans are so nuts online, dude. They have to deal with this. They have to deal with this team, man. Okay. Let's start it. No. Oh, it's Thick Richie. It's like, hey, we saw you looking at him in free agent. Get out of here. All right, I'm just going to remove everything. Is going to put something back up there? You dicks. Surplus of defense. Are you sure I have a surplus of goal? Oh, yeah, according to EA, I have a surplus of goaltenders because I have 4. That's too many goaltenders. Too many goaltenders, says EA. Absolute morons. That's why all your teams suck. All right, well, not a great preseason so far, to be honest. Again, this is kind of like a first-line team. But again, other teams really succeed like that. I think Kopitar can still put up good points. We'll see how it works, man. This is kind of a gamble in some ways. But I think it should be fine. Okay, mild concussion for Robertson. That's a bit unfortunate. By a bit unfortunate, I mean come back quickly. Which he will, because it's a mild concussion, and that's not serious. Says EA. Okay, here comes a thing where we all know. Oh my god, he's not in there, but... Oh, actually, this time he wasn't in there. Oh, wait. Okay, EA. Is this their attempt to try to fix it? Actually, I didn't have an update. So, I guess that's just a thing. I already did assign my scouts. Oh, yeah. 8-7 OT loss. Ugh, that's a very Leafs game, though. A couple years ago, Leafs, though. Come on now. We're supposed to be past that. And we were supposed to win that. Morgan Riley was supposed to shoot it by whoever the hell was goaltending on Chicago. That sucks. That's a real concussion for Mitch Marner. There goes your top line. November 21st. All right, good. We're trying out a new format. And he gets injured. How are they doing? 8 points in 5 games played. Really good. Really good! And now, I'm going to put Chase on in there because he's a power forward. I know I could move up Bunting. And he probably deserves... Oh, fuck. How are they... They're to a fuck you game. Alright, I'm going to move on Bunting. Jesus. Rough start for that line. Wow, we're winning games, though. Whew. Morgan Riley's fully healed. He wasn't actually out. That's good. We're kicking ass. The record speaks for itself. Obe Kubel fully healed? I don't believe he was out. He was not. Mitchell Marner's back. Nice. I'm doing what the AI does here, essentially. How'd Bunting do? He did so good in that stretch. They're still minuses, but they're produced. How? That's ridiculous. Oh, wow, Beauvillier. That's a lot of power play production, I think. Okay. Now, are we going to, like, be really bad with this? No. We're actually still kind of good. Defensively, it is what it is, but... I say that, and then we put up performances like that. 18-3-2. 18-3-2 with 32 points out of Matthews. Well, we wanted more production out of the top line. That's fine. Just new to your second line. EA Sports, it's in the game. 18-3-2 here. Top of the division. With less offense technically in our top 6, we get this kind of goals. 3.83 goals for per game. 2.48 goals against. What a ratio. Twitter would be proud. 23% on the PP and 86% PK. No shorties. Get good. 10-1 on the road though. That is good. And we are 9 points ahead of the Lightning with the same amount of games played. What a start for the Laughs. 32 points for Matthews, at 28 for Nylander, Bunting with 22, Kopitar with 21, Beauvillier 14, that's not bad. Robertson is 12, Obe Kubel 11, Stastny with 11, Marner's point per game, missing some time with injury, Cogliano, Engvall. Look at the fourth. Look at the fourth. They're doing good. That's solid, man. Holy shit, that's a good fourth line. They're legit on pace for 30, I'll say 30 points, but it's higher than that. I'm going to say they're all going to get 30, though. Wow, okay. Chase on, decent depth, 3 goals in that span. Riley, Sandin, Liljegren, everyone's a plus. Larson's locking it down, even getting some points. Beast mode. And Samsonov's kicking ass. Whoa. He's got the points. That's what I really care about. He's got the points in the amount of games played. What I at least want, like, for my backup is they get, for every game played, they get 1 point. And he's got 6 of 5. So, numbers, whatever. I've seen guys have great numbers and not the points I allowed, so it's a weird thing. Any rooks? No rooks this year. All right. I like it. Not much to complain about here. Nothing to complain about here. Besides some injuries. I will find something to complain about, don't you worry, but right now, we're looking good. Let's keep her going. Let's not fall back down to earth. Let's not have that moment. Why is my brain telling me to stop? I know I assigned the scouts. Was I going to show you guys how I assigned the scouts? I think you already know, but I don't know. Uh-oh, we lost. All right, we came back with a dub. let's just do some scouting. Hey, there's a franchise sniper. Similar to Mikko Koivu. Alexander Nichushkin. All right, we're going to ignore him. And start looking for the steals. That's what we want. We want the steals, son. All right. Kapitanov, let's go. Oh, man. Okay. That guy's super. I don't even know why I was looking at them. I mean, they could be top 6s and 4s. I still, you know what? I'm going to do a lot more scouting than I normally would. Because I'm still trying to figure out how different is this game set up to the... I'm assuming it's not that different, but I feel like it has changed like year to year. So I don't know if it's probably them just adding stuff elsewhere and then the code reacting to it, to be honest. I would like to think the code is actually doing more. Not actually, I wouldn't like to think that. I'm inclined to. Based on product and, you know, history stuff. Because again, it's like I don't know if they tried to actively fix the sim in all lines thing. They did, but they didn't, you know? Like sometimes, hey, not the sim, did I say sim in all lines? Replace in all lines. And like where you put the guy in there. And it's like, and other times it wouldn't even put, now it puts him in there sometimes, but then it still shows the error message. So is it really fixed? No, it's not. And then this last time we did it and we're like, oh, it's the error message. He's going to be there, but it's the error. But no, he actually wasn't there. So, it's Schrodinger's fucking code. Schrodinger's, yeah, I don't know. But, manage your expectations with this game. I know it's still early out. I don't really make reviews. Because I don't play the whole game. I feel like it'd be weird for me to make reviews. I literally play, I'll say like 2.5 game modes. And I play some Be a Pro, some eShul, and I play franchise mode. And I don't really play that much on my own. I'm going to hopefully be able to do more franchise mode this year if my save files don't get fucking deleted. That was the main reason I was so inactive. Well, not inactive, but I kind of was inactive. Where, like, I couldn't stream because I wanted to have, a stream series and this. And we did a viewer pick stream, and we did it twice where the save file just got deleted. I'm like, okay, this is more than just coincidence. Other people's save files were getting deleted, but it was, for some reason, I was the only one who had every single save file that I tried to set, a secondary one, get deleted. And I screwed up at the end of NHL 22, forgetting that for a brief amount of mode, because I was fired up. I was like, all right, I want to try this a new format for franchise modes, which I will be releasing within the next couple weeks. I will be, if I'm allowed to have 2 different franchise modes, I'm going to have a completely different format one. And I want to see what you guys think about that. I'll give you a little taste. It's essentially, I'm going to condense an entire year into about a 10 to 15 minute video. A lot of edits and probably not even live commentary, just voice dub over. And I want to see how that works on the algorithm. It's just a different take on things, trying to keep things fresh. And because I noticed with people, a lot of people who watch the Draft to Glory were like, wow, you're getting a whole year done in a single video. I kind of like that. Other people like, the other pace or whatever. And they're like, why can't you just do this all the time? I'm like, well, some people enjoy the kind of longer form. Some people like to see everything, like a lot more stuff happening. Rather than if I did a whole year into 10 minutes, it's like showing you quickly at the draft, showing you, here's the trade before it goes through. It's less of the process and more of the result. But I'm going to try that out and see how people actually respond to that, how the algorithm will respond to that. Because, hey, it's the magic number, 10 to 15 minute video. So, yeah. Gone are the days of long form. People don't have the fucking attention spans. Here's my old man yelling at the cloud moment. You young whippersnappers and your bite-sized content. Back in my day, if you wanted bite-sized content, you had a little, it's called a hit, what were they called? Hit sticks? These little fucking tiny little plastic things you plugged into a ghetto MP3 player. It played you like a minute of a song. I had like a minute of All-Star. I still have that little hit clip somewhere. Oh, fuck. Dating myself spectacularly, and I'm not paying attention. That's way outside the range I should be looking at, but who cares? Because I'm doing it anyway. I always get the most fun rants when I'm scouting, and it's always the first one. And I don't even know how many people actually listen to this part. There could be a lot skipping it. I used to show every scouting thing. And then it was like too much, so I would edit some of them out. Now I'd have this thing where some people, it's again, compromise. Some people want to see the scoutings, a lot of people don't, or some people don't. So I show one, edit out the rest. Compromise. I am the great compromiser. Who in history in the US was known as the great compromiser? Do your fucking homework. Answers are expected in the comment section of this video. Bonus question, if you could answer how many fucking others shared his first name. Because it's a lot. Okay, here we go. Continuing on here. Loss. No. No. There you go. There you go. Good girls. All right, keep her going now. More wins. Dubs. Let's go. Dub step. Let's go. Oh, baby. Defense. Defense wins championships. Defense all over your face. How'd we lose to Buffalo? Oh, they're good. Wow, they're good past the first month and a half of the season. Crazy. Will Matthews hit 50? Or will he taper off like he has for the last bunch of years here? Actually do it. You know, you got some ground to make up. Matthews hit 60. You little bitch. Do it. All right. Oh, yeah. Progress report. I don't think we need to check the stats. I think we're kind of killing the game here. Kopitar is declining a wee bit. It doesn't matter. We knew that was going to kind of happen. He's got some stat growth to boost him up. He may even get more stat growth. Probably not. Even that way, we have him on a one-year deal. So it won't matter a ton. Matt Nylander really doesn't have any stat growth. Hopefully he has a really good year. Of course, the guys who are growing the most are low and not elites. But Hopkins is up to an 80, listed as top 6. I know, everyone's, get him, put him in the game. No, not yet. I don't think he should replace anyone on this roster. Sharma Halttunen, 73 at age, 19. And everything's still broken. The glitch is still in the game where it's showing the wrong X factors. You can see that's the X factors of Hopkins, who doesn't have X factors. Great game. Kyle Clifford. Forgot I still have him. Thompson, I didn't trade him. He's growing a little bit. Oh, yeah, I didn't trade him. Let me just go by this. Who's missing? Bach. Who cares? Don't care. Don't care. Okay. Norlander. Kind of care, but he's already at 80. So, hey-o. Hopkins growing the most, which is great. These two growing a little bit, and Halttunen is also growing. He's just been grinding along. We'll see what happens. All right, not bad. Not too bad, and honestly, we're kind of cruise control right now. 10 points ahead of the Cent. Wow. What? Whoa, hold on. Where the fook did the Lightning go? They were in second. Oh my gosh, they just fell apart. The Senators and the Sabres are 10 points behind us, and then the next closest, we are 12 points ahead of the next closest team. Okay, good season. Let's go. Keep her going. I don't need nothing. Nobody tells me nothing. Up to the deadline. We don't have to go that far, but I will. Don't worry, I'm just freaking out that I'm not going to pass the deadline just in case. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, we're too good. This team's too good. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm just making sure I don't want him to miss a beat. Oh, here comes the glitch. Ah, the glitch. Let's hope this resets it. All right, continuing on here. I don't even know if it's fixed, but we got another injury here. Maybe this will reset it. Maybe this will make the game be a game. Mete hops in, C79. Oh. Alright, it's lying. It's not -2. Duplicated rolls. What? Okay, it's fucking stupid. Good. Alright, looks like we're back. I don't even know. I can't do anything. We got injury. Unfortunately, Nordlander goes down. That's sad. Putting Hollowell. Actually, that should be good. Oh, no. It's an OFD and a fucking DFD. How is it's all right. All right. There's no way. There's no way it's a 0, but I want to see how I want to see how bad it is. I'm actually going to put in Hopkins here. Just for lulz. Stop it. I can't stop! Stuff keeps happening. There he is. Alright. Stop the tape. Stop the tape! Thank you. We did okay in that stretch. And a few losses there. I don't like it. Oh, it's because we're too good here. The game's got to balance itself. Oh, the Lightning are back on top. I just wanted to see how stupid the game is. Yeah, it's only a +1 with maxed out OFDs and with a maxed out OFD and a maxed out DFD. All right, if I switch them like that, like even then, he could do secondary like left side. Okay, he's a right side. It doesn't do anything. Even if I exit and enter again, you're telling me that even with, you have to have both of them with fucking X factors? I'm sorry, that should be more than a +1. They're maxed out. Maxed out. Fuck. Game is way too horny for X factors. Alright. Anyway, rant over. just angry. So stupid. Like an OFD and a DFD, the classic combination, both maxed out chemistry. They only get a +1. And one of them has a bunch of X factors. Oh, because the other one doesn't have X factors. Fuck you, EA. Honestly, the game was better before X factors. I said it. I said it! Well, I may have been cursed by saying that, because they just injured our boy. They just injured our boy. Who did I just put in there, man? I don't even know. I think him. Yep. HL glitch. I don't even know if we're winning or losing. It's not showing, see? No. I don't know. This game. Mac. Oh my god, it's just everyone on the defense is getting injured. Literally. Okay, I'm going to put in another forward because I don't want to lose the minor changes that I've done. Get in there. Braden Kressler, discount Ryan Kessler. I have no clue what's happening with our record right now. Multiple players in Toronto. What a time to be alive. I'm assuming Hopkins is back. I'm assuming Hollowell. He's probably still minor injured. Who cares? Don't worry about the -3. You know it's lying. There he is. No idea what's happening with our record. Voigt is fully healed. Who? No, he's fine. He's in there. Alright, here we are. And we are... Okay, it did fix itself. I was like, we are not the Marlies. 42-18-3. We definitely came back down to earth because, again, the game has to balance itself because it's a piece of shit. And Matthews is not going to hit 50. It's fucking crazy, right? It's nuts. It's nuts how they just completely is like, too good. Your team's too good. Fuck you. And it's just like, Matthews, stop. All right, what? He had like, so he had 25 goals at how many games played? It was less than 40. You're telling me he got 7 goals in this span? Okay, yeah. Didn't touch a fucking thing. By the way, nice point total. Nice. But legit, we just completely stopped scoring. 69 points, though. No one else is at point per game, because why would they be? Besides nearly Marner, Bunting, Beauvillier, they're all doing okay. Stastny's even doing okay. He's still at 80, man. I'm not even too pissed, because he's still got those 80, well, he's actually down to 85. So he has continued to decline here, but hey, yo. Yeah, that fourth line, yeah, they're not going to be anywhere close to it. That's why I said 30 points, because I was like, hey, you know they're going to slow down, but now they're not even fucking close. They may not even hit 30. What? Okay. Riley. And okay. Doing okay. Samsonov's doing alright. Well, he's got the points, plus he's got decent stats. We definitely got worse. I mean, I guess we came back down to earth. We were too good. The game was like, stop that, and then they stopped us. So, let's... Oh, I didn't check the team stats. I was like, what am I missing? Look at that! Look at that bullshit, dude. Come on. Come on. Give me 3.5, dude. From 3.8 down to 3.25. We better be... No, we're not going to be... We're not even close to leading. We're in the top 5, barely. Alright, game. We're the second best defensive team, at least. Power play. Third best power play. And our penalty kill went to absolute shit. It went from 86 to 78. Don't ask me why, but it did. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Make it make sense. Holy hell. Maybe I gotta get that Matthews Marner comp. What am I doing? Where's that going? Well, first and foremost, I am gonna change the penalty kill because it's absolutely awful. Apparently, EA doesn't know what they're doing. I thought they did because they had, hey, good. Oh, fuck you, Kopitar. That's a big drop. He's fine. Yeah. When you see someone drop like that, check their offensive defense. It's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Legit, don't worry about it. All right, fuck you both. I'm getting the cool boys in there. There we are. So it's what, Kopitar and I don't like. I'm gonna stack it. Kopitar and Bunting probably. Actually, Beauvillier. Yeah. Bunting, Beauvillier, or sorry, Kopitar, Beauvillier. Gaudette, Bunting, sure. Kopitar. I'm gonna even go throw Matthews in the 3-man. I'm gonna throw Robertson. Let's get the never mind. I guess I can go Gaudette here still. Whatever. Alright. Minor adjustments there. Progress reports. Yeah, Kopitar has dropped. So is Muzzin. But that's alright. Again, things we knew that were going to kind of happen. In the system. Hopkins, I think still, is that the same amount? Looks like the same amount. Again, I know people are going to be calling for him to come up. I don't think it's a good idea, though. I'm not prioritizing prospect growth here. Prioritizing cup win. So, at 1980, he's well above pace. Sharma, decent growth. Yeah, pretty solid growth, actually. Pakasalati, okay. Haltinen, okay. Nothing crazy good, but it's not bad. Not going to probably get much more from Abramov here. Swolmanin's done great. Yeah. Okay. So not too bad, and we're here at the deadline. With a little bit of cash. We do have a little bit of cash. We could make a move. Where do we make the move? Good question. Fourth line still pluses and I kind of don't want to screw that up. Honestly, man, the bottom 6 is kind of doing good. The entire team is kind of doing good. And I'm not going to move Muzzin. Don't care. He's going to be... I have a feeling he's going to kick some ass in the playoffs. He's still got the defensive numbers that we want. Okay, shot blocking, stick checking out has gone down, but his brain works. And that's what you want. It might be prudent to get ourselves a goaltender. Just in case Samsonov has a moment like he did last season. Maybe that's what we get. Because I don't think we're going to find a whole heck of a lot that we can do here. Honestly, I would put Obey Kubel 4th line. If we could find someone to either play 2nd or 3rd. I would consider that. Let's see what's there. I'll check a couple things here. We'll check forwards. I think defense is fine. Good gracious. Let's go rental here. Because that's likely what we're looking at. Draisaitl has no extension. Why is he only being paid that much? Huh. Is that what his actual contract was? Anywho. Crosby has no extension. Well, we do not have the money for him. Oshie. Buchnevich. Backstrom. Oshie and Buchnevich are probably the only obtainable ones right there. He's got an extension. Frost does not. Not too bad. Hall does not. Playmaker, huh? Okay. Ehlers. Zaka. Besser. Caulfield's extended as he should be. Arvidsson. Very affordable. Another sniper, but incredibly affordable. Whew. Fits into our second line perfectly. Victor Arvidsson. Just maybe a little bit more offense. He's cheap as fook. Wouldn't even have to give a first for the guy. But, yeah, he's on a team where they absolutely do not want to give him up. I don't think we could really make that worth their while. What a steal of a player for them right there. Great contract. Hoffman. Oh, hello. The hell, they're right next to each other. How did I miss him? Oh, he's playing poor. Oh, he's horrible for... Man, where do they got him playing? Third line, huh? No wonder he's moraled the hell down, dude. He needs a fresh start. He's on the block, too. Mike Hoffman, easily obtainable with retention. We can even get a goaltender after that. We can 100% get a goaltender after that. We could probably get him for a friggin' third? That's kind of nuts, man. Almost, not quite. A third and a four would do it. We aren't going to have a ton of guys that we could throw in. But we have a better idea who's growing and who's not. 51, Pakaslati, I don't know. He was kind of growing, but not a whole heck of a lot. Swolmanen's grown a bit. I don't think I have any more junk. I do have some junk to give up. Never mind, they actually want the junk too. What you going to do with all that junk? We can throw in a couple of those guys and a pick. I think the third, but I kind of didn't want to give up a third. Maybe a 4. We can make Hoffman work, but with the retention, if we want the retention, it's going to be more. Kind of crazy that they're bad, or he's bad, but they're not. But they want to give him up, so I'll take that steal of a deal. Try him on the second line, move down one of the, I don't know, or maybe just try him on a third. We could actually ship out Engvall. I was going to, keep him around as a depth piece, but he's not that great. You know, we shift Obey Kubel down. I think you maybe keep this line together. But, yeah, this line's probably doing too good together. Try him, Stastny with 2 snipers, maybe. Just a lot more depth scoring, a lot more options. You have a top 9, which can at least provide threats, right? And again, I'm not worried about Stastny being 80 overall when he's still got those offensive numbers. So, yes, Obey Kubel's kind of doing good. But I wonder I wonder if Hoffman can do slightly better. It's going to be cheap. Again, I think we can honestly throw Engvall in there instead of keeping him. Because I don't know if I'm really going to keep him around. Kopitar wants an extension. Depends on the price tag. Maybe. He might drop to 9, though. Maybe we just save the money and look for someone else in free agency. Beauvillier wants to come back. 36 and 23. Second line's not great, but he could be a good third liner going forward. Oh, man, that's a good price tag. That's a pretty good price tag. Larson still doesn't want to come back. How's his price tag looking, though? Still around the same, so can't really experiment with that. Not going to get Muzzin Engvall. So he's like 1.5, and he wants that. I'm not paying him that. 100% not paying him that. So I think we could throw him in as part of that deal. Engvall in the Hoffman deal. I think that's something we can 100% do. I will probably keep Obey Kubel. Or not for that price, you dick. Jesus! What the hell's wrong with you assholes? Alright, all of them want crazy prices. And again, we can, if we get Hoffman and get retention, we can 100% afford to also bring in another goaltender. So we'll take a quick look at what's available there on the goaltending side of things. Not draft board. Come on now. Thank you. So let's check goaltenders, and probably want 1 year left, but let's just check. Let me see. Let's see all the goaltenders here. It's going to take us a while. Yeah, we probably do want 1 year left to be safe, because the guy that we were looking for, Holtby, holy shit. Listed as a backup, too, on the Ducks. Oh, my goodness. Please be available. He's not. Damn it. Not going to get frickin' Murray. Forsberg. Darth Vader, maybe. There's some options. There's plenty of options if we want. Yeah, I think honestly, I'll check rental next time too. So there's options for a goaltender in case Samsonov struggles or goes down with injury. Since we can afford it, and last year, you know, him not doing as good kind of maybe wants us to take that insurance policy. You know, we were going to not worry about it until he gave us something to worry about. He did. Maybe it's time we look at that. But I think I like Hoffman, and maybe snagging a goaltender too, since we can afford it, would be prudent. So you guys can let me know what you think about that at the deadline. Hit that like button, of course, and I'll see you in the next one.